The growth of social media has impacted the path of many historical eras, such as our women's suffrage movement and the civil rights movement, by spreading awareness of our history and sparking important discussions about improvement. While the growth of social media has had its positives, like connecting people across the world and increasing the amount of knowledge regarding historical events, it has also contributed to the rise of anti-intellectualism. Due to the vast resources that social media provides, it is really easy to take in false information. This can lead to fear, false hope, and laziness throughout society, which are sadly all prevalent today.
Welcome to another episode of From Jamestown to Gen Z. I'm Deena.
I'm Amira.
And today we're going to be discussing the rise of social media in the 2000s. From Friendster to the beginning of Instagram, social media has given us better ways to connect with others.
Then came the app site old people recognize as MySpace. This app launched in 2003 and became insanely popular to mostly the millennials at that time.
You know what, Amira? My parents actually met on MySpace. This connection is one of the many that shows the power that social media has. Being able to meet new people from not only your community but around the world has never been easier until now.
Are they still together?
Anyway, other than MySpace, there are many other apps added. Facebook, which was started by Mark Zuckerberg, was created shortly after MySpace. It is now considered one of the most popular social medias in the world.
Why do people compare him to a lizard?
I don't know, he kind of just looks like one.
After MySpace came a plethora of apps, including YouTube, Instagram, and the tragic Twitter bird, which is now known as X, from Mr. Evil Man Elon. Before all of that mess happened, Twitter originally was created by Jack Dorsey, Biz Stone, and Evan Williams, and it has now 1 million of users. Wait, so how does this even relate to American history?
That's a great question, actually. Social media has been heavily used in presidential elections from the beginning of social media to help sway public opinion. There was actually a scandal with President Bush and his use of 9/11 when he was running for re-election in 2004.
What?
Okay, we'll play the video here.
George W. Bush, and I approve this message. I, George Walker Bush, do solemnly swear.
His depiction of 9/11, although remaining neutral, offended a lot of people. Tom Roger, who ended up losing his daughter due to the terrorist attack, sadly, stated that, but to show the horror of 9/11 in the background, that's just some advertising agency's attempt to grab people by the throat.
Yeah, that's very controversial. I can see how that could leave a bad taste in people's mouths.
For sure. The rise of social media in the 2000s led to more widespread campaigns in terms of politics, but they changed history in that it was able to let more people connect easier and broaden their audiences.
Well, that's all we have for today. Thank you guys for listening to another episode of
From Jamestown to Gen Z.